tonight is a very important section matchup between the Upper St. Clair Panthers. They come in with an overall record of 5-6-1 against Peters Township, comes with an overall record of 11-1-1. Here is the starting lineups for tonight's contest. In goal this evening for Upper St. Clair, number 1, a senior, Dev Patel. Number 3, a senior, William Bakhtiar. At the senior, number 6, Soham Shankar. A junior, number 2, Baden Friday. Number 16, a junior, David Goldberg. Number 25, a junior, Ryan Higgs. Number 14, a junior, Cole Lang. Number 19, a junior, Andrew Pop. Number 9, a sophomore, Joe Donnelly. Number 15, a sophomore, Luke Rye. And a freshman, number 26, Liam Burlevick. Upper St. Clair is coached by head coach Uwe Snyder, assisted by Matt Stevenson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the starting lineups for tonight's contest for Peters Township. In goal this evening, a senior, 00, Nick Melligrain. At striker, a senior, number 2, Alex Grimm. On defense for the Indians this evening, a senior, number 3, Cole Woodward. At defender, a senior, number 4, Joe Tonari. At striker for the Indians this evening, a senior, number 8, Andrew Masucci. In the midfield, a senior, number 13, Alex Fielding. At defender, a senior, number 16, Aiden Mardick. In midfield this evening for the Indians, a senior, number 21, Austin Marmol. On defense for the Indians, a junior, number 23, Connor Hoy. At midfield, a junior, number 25, Mason Lewis. And finally for the Indians on defense this evening, a junior, number 36, Aiden Weiss. The Peters Township Indians are coached by head coach Bob Dyer, assisted by Lucas Heasley, Lewis Osborne, Ryan Kelly, and Joe Jelinski.
Good evening. We are coming to you from Peters Township High School Stadium. This is Dan Cuddy with my friend Wally Backdine, who will be bringing the game to you. Both St. Clair and Peters have clinched playoff spots, but the nature of this rivalry is that the two teams are going to be playing like everything is on the line, as it always is, for bragging rights when they play each other. And truth be told, St. Clair would like to get another win for sure, not only to make sure Peters doesn't finish first in the section, but to improve their playoff standing and hopefully play an easier opponent in the first round. But in any event, Wally, what do you think about tonight?
Well, it's a tough one. You know, you beat Peters and then Cannon Mac wins the section championship. You lose, you don't feel great. So it's kind of a, not a great set of choices here. But, this is now that we've qualified for the playoffs, just making sure that the kids are playing in the right way heading into the playoffs, I think, is important. You're going to see a formational change today, moving to a 4-4-2 with 2 strikers up top with Liam Berlovic and Ryan Higgs holding down those spots. It's a lot of feeling that, with the previous formation, we had 1 lone striker. There wasn't a lot of opportunity to play the ball off or once another. But, we're going to have to see whether or not 2 central midfielders can hold down the fort for the game.
And it looks like they're playing a diamond in the middle, so young Will Backdine's going to be playing the front man, and looks like David Goldberg will be playing his kind of traditional holding midfielder spot as the second man, back closer to the defenders. But I like this formation. They've been having trouble scoring goals. They you got to get shut out all the time. So
get more people in a game that really, quite frankly, doesn't matter a whole lot other than for pride. You've got to try something different. One of the other interesting lineup changes is that Ty Reamer isn't starting tonight. He will come in at one of the midfield spots, but Soham Shankar has moved back to the center back along with Baden Friday.
Yeah, and he could use a break. He's played most of the minutes in the season so far. And I remember when we called the Peters game the first time, I said, oh, what a terrible kickoff. But you, you pointed out, and then I recalled that the Peters team likes to just drill it down the opponent's end and
that's what they just did.
Run after him like it's a punt. So throw in St. Clair now. Goldberg challenges. Looks like Donnelly over there giving chase, and now Luke Roy, who's been playing well in Brady Lesak's absence. Brady's going to continue to heal up and be on the bench this evening. Hope for sure to get him back in the playoffs. But
word is that we might have him back for Saturday.
That's great.
Good in that regard, but even better that he's healed up.
Right. And Goldberg fights that one off. He and Donnelly challenge. Looks like it could be Marmol over there. Headed toward Masucci. He tried to head it on. Gets blocked, and Wilbeck Diane knocks it out. Up toward Ryan Higgs. Now, the first foul call of the evening, and St. Clair's going to get the kick.
I think this actually play to St. Clair's advantage here. You'll be able to come in with Ty Reamer, and that's a lot of quality coming off of the bench, and you wouldn't expect any let up to go through. Also, that the formation that they're playing puts a lot of demands on that attacking number 10, and so I'm sure William Backdine's going to be pressed to maintain his fitness for the whole match, and so substituting in and out with Ty Reamer, which is I assume what would happen, is going to be something that'll help the Panthers.
And yeah, to your point, you get him coming off the bench, and Peters Township is a confident bunch. Hopefully tonight they're overly confident. They probably just think they're going to walk onto the field and win no matter what. So Drew Pop will take the kick. Whoops. He stalls. Soham calls him off.
Coach Schneider made it clear that he did not want Drew Pop taking that free kick. And he should be forward. He's one of the outside mids. He needs to be up and ready to score.
Bad header backwards by Peters defender. And
knocked down.
Yeah. Wilbeck Dine's got it up there. Wheels it around. Good cross to Ryan Higgs. Higgs almost gets a shot off. Tries to pass it back, but can't. It's defended well. They clear. And Soham Shankar chests it down. Up now to Drew Pop. Ooh, Pop fumbles it a bit. Now they got a break with Masucci.
And that's
Soham chases.
Race. Yeah.
And either way, Masucci scores. He was going to have a penalty kick if he didn't score.
Yeah, Soham, and look, Soham's one of the fastest kids on the team, and if he doesn't track him down, then no one else will. But that was one of the things that they were worried about whenever they moved Soham back from the midfield into the center back spot, is that he had given up a couple of goals earlier in the season, and sometimes gets caught peeking inside, and so his position was a little bit forward in that point, but this is an offensive-driven lineup for St. Clair, so we just got to go back and get one back.
And he looked like he even tripped and fell into the back of the legs of Masucci. So whatever, it's 1-0. Maybe I'm too optimistic, but maybe it'll even play more into St. Clair's hands because Peters is just going to get, possibly lull themselves to sleep. So let's see if we can attack and get a quick one on the rebound.
That nice shot by Masucci. He went far post and he hit the post and caught enough of it for it to go in.
Oh yeah, Dev never had a chance. So it goes over Joe Donnelly's head, finds the foot of Wilbeck Dine. He finds Goldberg. Drew Pop gets slid from behind. Marmol now. Marmol looks much more healthy than the first time they played. Big shot that Deb Patel saves. Yeah. Oh my gosh. 2-0 quickly.
It's not off to a good start for St. Clair. This so far isn't going very well.
And Ty Reamer's off the bench. I don't even think he's going to have to warm up.
This will be interesting to see who it comes back to. Hey, look, whenever you get scored on early, there's no 2-goal goal, there's no 3-goal goal. the only way to climb back into it is just to score one at a time, and you get back into the match. Obviously never great that you give up 2 quick goals in the first 4 minutes of the game, but you have to keep your composure and just fight back.
Yeah, it's a long game. I mean, they're just under 36 minutes. So down to Ryan Higgs deep into the corner. He keeps it in, goes off a Peters player. Almost stayed in. Now Higgs has a throw.
Formationally, they've got Ty Reamer. They've got Ty Reamer playing the left outside forward, outside mid spot, and Drew Pop's now off.
Peters Township's second goal scored by Alex Fielding.
And it looks like Peters is playing their usual 4-2-3-1 with Masucci up forward, playing the 9 spot, the striker. And Marmel's right behind him, playing the creator spot at number 10. And pop back to David Goldberg. He gets defended. Now Joe Donnelly, back dying, fights it out. Marmel collects it, sends it forward to Baden Friday, and lets it go for Dev Patel. So Uwe Schneider's yelling some instructions. Actually, a 2-goal deficit gets his intensity going rather quickly. So now to the feet of Joe Donnelly. He dribbles across.
Yep, finds Ryan Higgs.
Yep.
Hard tackle there.
Goldberg had some space. He had an alley to one-time it up to Ty Reamer. And now Ryan Higgs out for Donnelly, who almost takes a whack.
Yeah, it was just a little far out. I think he
Yeah.
thought better of it, and I
Yeah.
think that's the right decision.
Yeah. Up to Berlovic, who gets pushed around a little bit.
He loses the ball. Needed to make a decision a little quicker.
Yeah. So Marmo heads it forward to Masucci. And he gets grabbed and whacked by Goldberg.
All right, now they've got forward numbers. Need to stop the ball. There you go, Baden Friday
Good
with a nice
job.
tackle. Yep. And up to Berlovic, fighting for the ball.
You know, that left defender is pretty active. He's going to have to, he sees that Berlovic plays with it a bit, needs to touch it 2 or 3 times. He needs to just 1-2 touch that thing. Flick it on, 2-3 touches and get rid of the ball. So Cole Lang now gets defended well. Dribbled out of bounds by Peters. So St. Clair's going to have a throw in. Yeah, Berlovic's going to have to play a lot quicker over on that side. So down to the feet of Backdyan. He looks over toward Joe Donnelly, who gets taken down from behind.
That's got to be a foul.
Yeah, it should have been.
Has to be a foul.
Anytime you 2-foot slide someone from behind, it's usually a foul, even in the WPIAL. Joe Donnelly kind of miskicks it.
Cole Lang there.
Oh.
Ah. He's got to get back.
Yeah. So Marmel back out to the right here.
Nice job.
Yeah, good job, Cole Lang.
Yep.
And Deb Patel grabs one in the box.
And we're off and running.
Yep. So Ty Reamer sends it forward. A little miscommunication with one of his forwards. Well, it's going to pressure just slightly, and the keeper's going to pick it up.
I think Ryan Higgs was expecting Ty to go inside with that to Will Backdyan, and then he ended up sending it forward, but Ryan wasn't thinking that same way and wasn't running.
I think you're right. Well won there by Dave Goldberg. Now Ty Reamer up towards Berlovic. Gets it headed away. Ryan Higgs now bangs in the midfield.
A lot more lateral motion from our forwards this game.
Yep.
And with a diamond, you know, you have to guys have to play laterally. You can't play vertically in the channels.
Nope. So Drew Pop now goes in for Will Backdyan. That left arm is holding, dragging at his side.
He has
shoulder
a
issue.
Separated shoulder still bothering him.
So ball goes over the head of Soham. Now Luke Rollier defends. tried to chip it forward to Masucci, but Soham was there. Ty Reamer's got his back to the rest of the field now, out to Luke Rollier. Into the feet of Berlovic. That's a good job there, getting rid of it. Reamer trying to create in the midfield. And Baden Fry sends it forward. Berlovic now.
Tried to leave it for Ty Reamer.
Oof, Drew Pop takes a big shot. And that's going to go the right way. Good job. Good job, Zebras. You got that one right.
Almost 10 minutes gone in the first half, and Upper St. Clair down early 2-0 to Peters Township.
So 10 minutes into the first half, and that 2 goals is as much as has been scored in the last 2 games St. Clair has played in total.
Well, they've conceded 1 goal in the last 4 games, and that was enough to get them 1 loss out of those games, but that generally hasn't been the problem this year, is our defense. It's really just scoring.
Yeah, we've been pretty good between the 18-yard boxes, but can't finish, and sometimes we have trouble to defend, like tonight early. So fielding defends Shankar. He sees it again. Him and Cole Lang play a little bit of pass and touch now, but out to Ty Reamer. And down the line to Higgs, who touches it to, luckily, Pop. Good turn by Berlovic.
Really nice turn. Gets it out to Donnelly. And there's Pop making a nice diagonal run. That's got to be a foul.
Out from behind. It was right in front of the ref.
Oh,
right in front of him.
They're going to let him play tonight, it looks like.
Well, especially on that side. We may be tracking the whereabouts of that referee. So Malagrain with a big old kick over the head of Goldberg. Soham knocks it down. True Pop loses. Marmol now up to fielding. Wow.
Nice solid tackle by
right.
Cole Lang, but I tell you what, if you get the same breaks both ways, then at least there's some consistency and you can learn to play that way.
I certainly love that play and have no problem with it from a defender's standpoint. Just didn't know if the referee was going to think the same way. Perfectly fine if they're going to let him go like that. So skims off the head of a Peters player. And Cole Lang will throw it in to Ryan Higgs, who shoulders it down for Drew Pop. Pop knees it, shins it, gets it over to Berlovic, towards him anyways. Joe Donnelly. To Baden Friday. He's going to look to send toward center to Ryan Higgs.
Finds Higgs, yeah. Nice touch through.
It's a good little run by Ryan.
All right, we're going to get a corner.
Yep. Little mind meld there from about 40 yards away, those two.
Now would be a time for us to get one off a header here.
That'd be wonderful.
Low driving ball.
Yep.
Out to Higgs. Higgs tries to get a shot off. Nope.
It's so hard when you get it blocked at first, and then you're kind of falling backwards, and it's just bouncing there, and you're trying to get another whack at it. It's tough to get a good shot on.
You're just standing still. It's hard to really get any momentum, and looks like we've got a missed kick by the goalkeeper there. It looks like he slipped.
And Berlovic does well to win that ball.
It's about time that we got a good bounce one way or the other. Looks like William Backdine's been checked out and should be coming back in the game.
That's good. Loosen his wing back up.
This is definitely one of those games where you don't see much of the bench.
No.
St. Clair doesn't have a very deep bench to begin with, and games like this where St. Clair and Uwe wants to win it, you don't get a lot of substitutions.
Well, Marmol gets it through Goldberg there. Up to Masucci. He pauses.
Oh, this is dangerous. No. Oh, we got an inadvertent handball.
Oh, jeez. Looks like it's at the top of the box anyways. Oh, no. It's from the spot. I didn't know if he was outside the 18-yard line or not.
And what? Well, you remember the first game, or you might not, but we had a PK that Dev Patel was able to save, so.
Yep.
Is too much? Yes. And what started out bad has just gotten worse. 3-0 now.
Peters Township, third goal scored by Joe Tenari.
All right, so no other way to go about it except chip away, but certainly doesn't feel good right now.
No, you can't focus on the 3 goals, like I said. You just got to go back, see if you can get 1, maybe get 2 by halftime, and then go out and play the second half and see what happens. But right now, they've got to be better on defense, quite frankly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's real loose back there. Not to point the guy out. I have no idea who had the handball. It was just off a shot. The guy couldn't do anything about it. Same thing happened right before that with Drew Pop. Ball hit off his hand at midfield. They didn't call that one.
That's a nice ball.
Yep. Headed down by Higgs. Soham's got it. Sends it wide for Bagdine. Great crosser of the ball that he is. Sends it in toward, I think it was Berlovic.
Low one, no one there.
Yeah. So knocked down by Peters. Gets by Cole Lang for a second.
And St. Clair, that's another time that, we've just sort of missed the ball, You go and the ball's bouncing at the feet of the attacker and not able to control it.
Yeah, Peters is getting all the members' bounces tonight. That was a good push by Cole Lang that he got away with.
And the kick it off the thigh trick.
Nice shot taken by Ryan Higgs there. Soham sends it forward on the head ball. Now Baden Friday gets a whack at it up toward Berlovic. Oh, excuse me, that's Sibley now.
Sibley now. Sibley has checked in for Burlow and gives it away promptly. So that's another instance. Soham dives right in and gives the ball back. You got to go in when you go in for those tackles. You have to make sure you get the ball.
Yeah.
Right, and you can't go. You have to go in square to the tackle. You can't go to the side. And a couple of those. I'm thinking back to Mount Lebo when he missed those tackles. He was coming at the ball from the side or trying to get around the defender rather than coming at the ball square.
Yep. Yeah, you have to go in square. You have to go in hard. If you're going to go, you got to go all the way. And in years past, if you go in with a side foot on Uwe's team during tryouts, if he has the depth, he very well may cut you for that. He hates that, and with good reason. So throw in Peters Township toward Masucci. He leans on Soham. Now Cole Lang's able to clear it.
Yeah, needs to get that out of there.
Thank
goodness. Here comes Ty. Yeah.
What we need right now
is
some
support.
Angry Ty Reamer.
Right.
It's knocked away from him. He gets it back. Oh, he's taken down.
That's got to be a foul.
A foul. There we go. There we go. There is no question. All right.
Well, they set this up quickly, don't they?
Hold your breath, Wally.
I know. I hate these.
And Williams
gets the rebound and buries it.
Good job. Saved by Malagrane and knocked home with authority by Will Bagdine.
Right.
All right, so the next time he takes one, I'll mention his name first. I didn't mention it at first because I didn't want to jinx the guy. But
well, you know, when you take the shot, and quite frankly, when you're outside the box, you have to follow up. I mean, you don't. That ball is in play once it gets parried away.
Yep. And the punt forward by Peters Township, and it twirls out of bounds.
Goal scored by William Backdalion.
Throw in from Backdine, gets knocked out again. I think off of Mr. Sibley or Mr. Berlovic, I'm not sure which. In any event, Peters' throw headed forward. Now knocked down by Goldberg. Launched over toward Cole Lang. Well, able to knock it down toward midfield. Baden Friday now up to Sibley. Tries to get it to Reamer. He does. Almost a good diagonal pass out to Will Backdine. It's just a little too shallow. Goes off a Peters guy, and then Willie, and Peters will have the throw. Berlovic tries a shield, and the freshman gets it knocked away from him. Now up to the sophomore Sibley. Knocked out by the Peters center back, skimmed forward to Masucci. He gets it down, but Goldberg fights it off of him. Oh, nice handball. That was a great catch. Quickly, Amatangelo. There he goes, out to Cole Lang. Now back to Mr. Amatangelo. And he finds Berlovic, who sends up to Goldberg. Yeah, the one thing about playing Peters, it doesn't matter what the score is. If you get the ball, you're going to get a whack, a hack, something. There's going to be a guy in your face right away. They must have some pretty competitive practice sessions. And Sibley gets it knocked away from him. And Cole Lang slips down. Goldberg's chasing. Ooh, Masucci gets one, and he puts it home. Back up to a 3-goal lead. You know, Andrew Masucci, All-State last year. Had the pleasure of watching him through Cup Soccer. This guy is a shifty guy, very, very calm in front of the goal, very composed. That was a great goal. He gets the ball.
We're not defending very well tonight. Nope.
He gets the ball, he wheels back one step. The defender stays put, and he just takes a shot, puts it exactly where he wants it. So a 2-goal game already for Andrew Masucci. Just under 20 and a half to go, or left rather. Yeah, it's 4-1 Peters.
You know, you start to get into pride territory, right? And where you look at the scoreboard, things aren't going your way. You know, how do you respond? Do you get upset? Do you quit? You know, I mean, this is, like we always say, you know, adversity doesn't build character, it reveals it. And, you know, we got to see what St. Clair is made of. I mean, we're 3 goals down. There's still a lot of soccer to play, you know, so this game is far from over.
I mean, we got 65 minutes of soccer left.
No, you know, so like I said, you know, you've got to tighten
60
up.
rather.
You've got to tighten up. You can't allow any more goals, and you just got to keep attacking and trying to score them.
And it should, try not to swear on camera, irritate guys to the point where that irritation is productive. You can't lose your mind, but you gotta get agitated. You gotta get.
No, you have to play like you care.
Yeah, you do. You know, we were just saying Peters is tough to score against no matter what the score, so you got to be super difficult to play against, bottom line, every minute, no matter what the score is. So everyone sets up on the 18-yard line. Ball will be launched forward by Peters center back.
I think that's Joe Trinari. He's got a nice leg on him.
Yeah, he does.
So Dev needs to be a little more aggressive there and coming out for the ball.
Dev Patel punts it forward. Ty Reamer gets pushed in the back.
Burlow, nice shield.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and he's just holding the defender off of him. I thought we might get the call the other way, but
yeah, I know.
.22 minutes left, or 22 minutes into the first half, and Upper St. Clair still trailing 1-0.
Goldberg knocks that one out of bounds. At this point, any ball is better than back in the St. Clair defensive end. So Joe Donnelly gets away for the push, and Soham.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. That was almost a colossal boo-boo.
I know. Nice high kick.
Oh.
Peters has it back. Oh, there comes Tyler Reamer again.
He called Welbeck-Dine off there.
Yeah.
Come on, Ty.
Slide
Get
one through.
Ooh, almost.
Yep, nice idea.
Good effort by Goldberg. Oh, excuse me, that was, I guess, Ty Reamer. Joe Dolly could probably use a break here. Looks a little tired. Fought off by Cole Lang. Back to the center of the Peters formation. And Baden Friday tries to...
They're going to give an offsides. I don't know about that, but we'll take it since it's our favor at the moment.
Cannot look a gift horse in the mouth at this point. Geez, I mean, you know, there's artful pushing, but it's stuff's happening right in front of the referee. Hands on both shoulder blades, and he's not calling it. But we have more problems than that. As Chuck Noll used to say, we have many problems, and they are great at this moment. Yep, that went off of Cole Lang. It's going to be a Peters throw-in. Peters is starting their substitution trail now.
Mercifully, Peters comes in with their first substitutions. There haven't been many of these multi-goal or big wide margin victories in this series. Peters had the last one, a 4-1 victory 3 years ago or 4 years ago, and so, you know, it's been a much more competitive rivalry, and hopefully St. Clair can play in the second half of this game and the rest of this first half and make it much more competitive.
Oh, skim backwards, unfortunately.
That was a tough clear.
Yep. Good call, ref. Went off the shoe top of a St. Clair player, so that's going to be a corner. And Masucci's out there to take it.
St. Clair needs to defend. Out, yes.
Very good. Well done.
Nice job by Ryan Higgs.
Yep. Ty Reamer's now got it. Tries to knock it through a defender. Ryan Higgs runs behind a defender. Reamer steps back. Gets picked off there. Goldberg steps up to defend it, so does Shankar. He gets a block. That'll be Peters' throw-in. Right about on the top of the 18-yard box.
Just under 15 minutes left in the first half.
And Marmol whips it forward, gets to the near post. Goldberg heads that away. Now out by Ty Reamer. And Luke Rollier gets to it.
Yeah,
he knocks
clears
it
it
out.
All right, we got some space.
So Marmol's going to go to the other side of the field now and toss it in. Yeah, this is boys soccer. It's got to be man time in that box right now. You cannot let them score again. You can't let the ball bounce. It's skimmed over. Soham collects it. Wilbeck-Dine tries to get there, headed out by, looks like Ty Reamer.
Needs to bring the defense with him.
Yep.
No, I like that. Cole Lang running hard after it.
Good job, Cole. That was well defended.
Yeah. And Coach Schneider saw what you saw, and Joe Donnelly sits down, and Drew Pop comes in.
He was working hard, Joe, was he? Was just starting to get to step behind everything. So Reamer. Well, actually, Ty Reamer is the one that came out.
Oh, yep. No, yeah, Drew Pop's still in there.
So Drew falls back now, and Wilbeck-Dine steps over, turns around. Peters is just all over you. It's a great way to play, but we got to answer. Just over 12 minutes ago. And all right.
He kind of pushed the St. Clair.
Push, yeah.
Pushed Higgs out of the way to get this head on that one.
Set forward by Baden Friday. And unfortunately just to the
Looks
foot
like
of a
St.
Peters.
Clair able to get that one.
Yeah.
Looking down in the corner. And I like the ball down there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was hoping that rolled off his shin, but it didn't.
Right.
So Malagray knocks it forward.
It's going to bounce over. Nice header there by Ryan Higgs.
So Ryan Higgs has stepped back into the midfield, it seems now.
Oh, nice ball. Higgs, can he control it? Yep.
Maybe not, maybe just that play. So at any rate, Higgs is up there with it. Good layoff for
Well,
Bill.
He absolutely gets taken down.
From behind. Oh, no.
I don't see how that wasn't a foul.
I have no idea.
You know?
Again, it's right in front of the referee.
He gets tackled from behind, absolutely destroyed, and nothing. And I know, the position, was close enough to the penalty box. He could have pulled it outside, didn't want to award another penalty kick, but you can't have guys taking people down like that.
I mean, just because it didn't happen in the box doesn't mean it's not a foul. And I don't know if that referee over there or Bobby Dyer's working the refs or what, but if you're in that corner, it doesn't seem like you're allowed to call much. So Baden Fry is going to have a free kick from just over the midline.
Nice ball.
Yeah.
Can't get anybody on it.
Drew Pop gets there. Oh, nice layout for Cole Lang. Gets through one guy, gets up to Pop.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Drew Pop wasn't leaning on him that hard. That's something that you get better at as a defender, is you learn how to fall and make it look authentic.
On the sidewalk near the stadium entrance.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A little dive action there. Knocked to midline.
That was a push from Joe. Yeah, 100%. Not sure what he was upset about. Here comes the service.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Peters likes to do. They like these services in from about 30, 40 yards out. They go to the back post or hit a long diagonal cross. And you have to defend it. And you've got, a wave of guys that you're trying to hold off, and they're just trying to head the ball down or into the goal.
Ty Reamer comes in for David Goldberg.
This will turn Upper St. Clair into a little bit more offensive flavored in this right with this formation there. You know, David is a stay-at-home kind of holding mid, and I would suspect that Tyler Reamer can cover a little bit more ground, but we need him to be disciplined.
And Marmol knocks one too hard. It's going to go off the.
Oh, unlucky.
He got there, I guess, for the save. I don't know.
No, Cole Lang was running hard at it, and he just couldn't stop it.
Right.
Stop quick enough, and he ended up touching the ball and knocking it out of bounds. Here's the ball. Yes, they're trying to send it in again.
All right, collected by Reamer. He gets taken down from behind.
And Donnelly wisely checks back and knows that Ty's out of position from his holding mid spot, and he takes his place. All right, just under 8 minutes left in the first half. Upper St. Clair down 1-4. It's not Halloween, but boy, sure feels frightful right now.
All right, Drew Pop's got it now. Got a guy on his back, sends it out to Donnelly. He's back to Ty Reamer, tries to get it one time. He does get up to Berlovic. Berlovic knocks the guy down.
Yeah.
Good dribble there, kicks it wide. Oh, Drew Pop, he's able to keep it in.
Yeah.
Good cross. Oh, almost a great header by Wilbeck Dine.
No, he was looking the wrong way.
Yeah.
Higgs keeps it in bounds, though.
So Wilbeck Dine throws it in. Berlovic.
All right, we get a free kick here.
Yeah, Berlo was battling for that. I think the Peters guy's foot got up toward his face, so this should be an indirect kick. He didn't kick him in the face, is more of a dangerous play. So good serve by back nine.
Yeah.
Good flick back. Peters is going to get to this first. Good hustle by Soham, but it's going to be a goal
Unlucky. Much rather that been a throw. But I like the hustle.
Yeah.
St. Clair is awake now.
Yeah.
Joe Donnelly, when he extends his arms,
he does. He's just going to get caught.
Right. Here comes Joe Tornari. He'll get this down near the 18.
Yeah, he does have a big leg. Well, won almost by Ty Reamer, but he still won it in a sense because the Peters guy didn't win it. Soham jumps.
Soham misses it.
Yeah.
But he was fouled. He got tunneled under. Yep.
You know, that's a right call. Some Whitfield refs will call that against the guy going over the bad guy's back, but when you get tunneled like that, it's one of the most dangerous plays in the game. Oh, well won there by
All right, we've got numbers.
Ryan Higgs was shocked to have the amount of room he had. This is a prime spot for a take, prime spot for a direct kick. And they wisely tried to set this up a little bit. Wilbeck Dine's very good at these. There's no immediate wall, which is great.
They're giving him his space.
I don't know what the world Peters is doing now. They finally do set up a wall.
And let's see if Peters is prepared for this play that they run. You know, you got Ty sitting there. Oh, what a shot. Oh, nice shot.
Really
just
well
a little wide.
Yeah, almost got that one in the near post. The far post, I guess I was kind of in the middle, but
no one sort of broke out from the wall to take Reamer. I thought that we might see that little free play, and you know, you just push the ball out to the left, and Ty's got a nice opportunity for a one-on-one and a shot. Yeah, something to remember for the next time you get in that situation.
Right. Yeah, it's good to set that up if we can get that again. All right, Soham knocks it back. Donnelly can't get it. He's saying, why didn't I get called? Or the Peters guy get called for pushing me. Soham's chasing Masucci now. Masucci handball right in front of the ref. All right, got that one right, boys.
All right, 3.5 minutes left here to go in the first half. Still 1-4. Upper St. Clair down to Peters.
Here we go.
Liam's able to get the ball forward. Unlucky bounce there. Higgs thought it was going to get touched by the Peters player, and it doesn't. Goes off of him.
So it'd be nice to try and get one here if we can, but at least threaten and give Peters something to remember for the out of the first half. If you've got the right level of testosterone, you'd like to see a lot of controlled anger out of the St. Clair side in the second half.
Well, you can't give up another goal here, but you know it would be big if they could go into half down by just 2 goals.
Yeah. So well defended there by Friday. Masucci still has it though. And it's going to roll out. Peters will have the throw in. 2 minutes left. So knocked down there by Wilback Dine. Donnelly can't get to it. Ty Reamer now knocks it forward to Donnelly. Will's open. Donnelly gets taken
down. And they
oh
don't call a foul.
Gracious.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, my God.
You know,
Alex Fielding absolutely destroys and pushes down the St. Clair defender and gets no call.
at halftime we may have to have
No call.
a check and see if the refs are wearing red underwear. This is ridiculous. Oh, geez, Dev Patel comes up big there.
Nice save by Dev.
That would have been easy to get distracted by the ball going right above your defender's head right in front of you. So knocked down by Drew Pop.
Burlow can't control it.
Good turn on Drew Pop there by Fielding. Pop knocks it back to Cole Lang. Gets it forward to Donnelly, who knocks it forward to Reamer.
I think
Easily
this field
won.
has got to be crowned.
Kind of check some residential cards here for some of the Zebras. All right. Drew Pop. Oh, geez. Fights off Ryan Higgs for that head ball.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And it looks like we're going to end this way. 1-4 at the end of the first half.
All right. Enough said. Disappointing.
Not a great start. Let's see what they have in the second half.
All right, we're back here for the second half. We couldn't hear what they were saying, but I saw Uwe Schneider's head bobbing back and forth and assistant coach's head bobbing back and forth. So I know you and I are both hoping that was a come on, boys, how much testosterone you got in your system?
Yeah, there's not much strategy when you're down 1-4. There's a little bit of discussion about, do you want to win? Do you want to play? How do you want this game to go? How do you want to remember this game? And you can't do anything about the first 40 minutes, but you can do something about the second 40 minutes. And so, go out there and do your best.
Our filmer is so disgusted she didn't even eat her pretzel. All right, collected quickly by Peters' defense. Baden Friday, good one touchdown to Ty Reamer. Oop, misses his attempt to get it to Wilback Dyan. And Soham knocks it down. Ooh. Drew Pop almost got called for a handball, but didn't.
Well, he would not get called for a foul. That's
No.
We're not getting much of that today.
Yeah. Goldberg steps up. Marmol gets taken down from behind by Reamer.
And we get a foul there. I think Ty gave up on that play and acted like he had made the foul. If he keeps going after the ball and just plays it, I don't think they get this call.
Yeah, the look when you knock someone down, then you just put your hands in the air. That doesn't usually help you out.
If you look guilty, then that's not going to help you out.
Yeah, I didn't mean it. Doesn't really. No one cares. So launched into the box by Peters, and Deb Patel comes up with a two-fisted punch. And luckily,
he was aggressive coming to meet that ball.
Yeah, it was good. He was the only one. Yeah, and exactly. Uwe Schneider's yelling, "How could that ball get over your heads?" Deb Patel knocks it over the head of Ryan Higgs. Now it's the feet of Marmol. Peters. All right, Ryan Higgs gets pushed off the ball. Oy. That's about all I can say about that play. So we're marked up in the back. They shift a couple Peters guys over here to overload the one side. And I see a couple free guys. Ball sent in, gives over the head of...
Oh, nice save by Dev Patel.
He just got a paw on it and knocked it out.
Really nice save. Now we're going the other way.
Reamer's got two guys
needs to go out.
Chasing him.
Burlows need to go. Pop gives chase. That should go out of bounds, yeah. That was a great save back there by Dev Patel. Really saved a goal. The ball kind of got redirected on the first bounce.
He was falling the wrong way and just got it.
I know.
He's got a big paw on it. Soham knocks Masucci off of it. Back to Baden Friday. Back to Patel. Ooh, we better get rid of it. Yep, that's what that chase does.
Yep. Offside.
Masucci's aggressiveness did him in there. He got caught offside. Didn't get back. Skimmed well by Ty Reamer. It's back-to-back down. Oh, great ball down the line to Reamer.
There we go, Ty. Nice move, Ty. Oh, just cannot
unlucky.
Get around Joe Tornari.
He nutmegged the first defender. And Marmol sneaks up behind Goldberg.
Yeah, David tried to shield the defender, and the defender just ran around him. Oh, no. Soham turns the ball over. Yeah.
Oh, Soham.
Soham just misplayed it and hands it to Andrew Masucci, and you can't do that.
Yeah, he's having what's commonly known as a nightmare.
Yeah, not his best game.
Andrew Masucci with the hat trick.
At some point, you know, when do you start to think about putting in some of the other guys?
Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, see if you can get a spark or see if he... I don't know. Woback tries to save it. To no avail. The Peters left back is going to throw it in to an uncovered guy. So Reamer wheels it around back to Goldberg.
Yeah.
He's going to get chased. I mean, Peters is still coming after you. They won
They're
the ball
still
there.
stepping. You know, you got to come to the ball. And well, at least we got a no call on a foul there.
Right. I take the positives where we can find them.
Yeah, Soham's not going to let Masucci get an easy shot off of him.
Offsides. Drew Pop sends it back to Cole Lang, who puts it over Pop's head toward Berlovic. To The freshman tries knock it back to Joe Donnelly. He can't get it.
Cole Lang, nice
good defense
defending.
there.
Yeah, really good.
You know, in addition to our lack of depth, the thing that shows up when we're playing a team that's senior laden like Peters is the fact that we're also light in the seat.
Yeah, not
So
the same kind of strength.
Got a couple younger guys out there that are, you know, kind of not have varsity bodies yet, even though they may have varsity skills. And Peters has a bunch of varsity bodies.
Well, if any of them are interested, I can text them what I eat because it sure seems to be able to add a lot of weight for me.
Yeah, you and me both.
Over the years, I've gotten better at that.
Unfortunately, I think Chick-fil-A is going to be closed tonight, too. Oh, got away with
Higgs.
one.
He's got Higgs. I can't connect him. Probably just waited a little bit longer for Higgs to get down in the corner. You know, there's no offsides on the throw, and you know Higgs is able to collect that down along the end line. Just a dangerous, dangerous position.
So we'll go back to...
Tries to go to Luke Rollier. That was a handball. Not intentional, just unfortunate.
All right, so Peters will send it probably down toward the 18-yard box.
Gets under that one a little bit,
Yeah.
pops it up.
Goldberg, well, one on the head ball.
Yeah.
Reamer.
Cole Lang
doesn't
steps up for it.
Goldberg out to Rollier. Rollier's got a guy on his back.
Looking for William back down. Can't quite get it to him. Ternari clears it out. Should go out of bounds.
Ryan Higgs up to Burla's shoulder. Pulls it behind himself. Nice try to
nice
pass.
idea trying to get to Higgs.
He slides it all the way across and gets through. Ryan Higgs back from a midfielder position to get him.
No, they're going to give him a foul.
Dev Patel's shouting some orders at his defenders.
This is a tough spot to defend as a
really
free kick. You know, a lot of kids, most kids are right-footed, and you know they can curl that ball from right to left, and that just makes that goal even bigger and harder to defend.
It really is. It looks big from here, that goal.
Right. You see that run up, you got to just leave that near post alone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good golly.
Nice header.
Another one.
You know, and St. Clair is just lifeless tonight.
Yeah.
Absolutely lifeless.
All right, so 5-goal lead, 31 and a half long minutes to go.
I would put the other kids in.
Yep.
You know, I mean, at this point, whether or not you lose by 5 goals or 10 goals doesn't really matter. You know, but you send a message to the kids that, hey, listen, you know, you can't come out flat. You got to play hard. And, you know, a team that maybe doesn't have a lot of depth and doesn't have a lot of the same senior depth that others do, I mean, you just have to try to make up for it with effort.
Not to be pessimistic, but we haven't scored 5 goals in 3 weeks. So we just need someone out there who's going to play pissed off.
Right. Right.
I hope that can get by the censors, right? Are we allowed to say that?
Well,
I meant ticked off. All right, St. Clair sends it towards goal line. Burley gets run past by a senior. The head ball, Goldberg. Reamer can't control. Undefended by Lang. Soham bangs Masucci, but as he will do, wheels around. The ball's knocked out for Peters throw-in.
"30 minutes left in the half. And now we get some substitutions for Peters.
Ryan Higgs is holding his right hand near his side as if he's got something causing him a little pain.
Well, I think, other than, you get some kids who haven't played a whole lot. You get them some varsity minutes. But, it's not a deep team. And you'd hate for some kid to get hurt that you could actually, in a meaningless game at this point.
Right.
And, quite frankly, everybody that's playing right now is a really important player. And, we need their services full time.
Yeah, Coach Snyder only has a couple puzzle pieces this year, and he moves them all over the place, different spots, but they're the same puzzle pieces, so it's hard to lose too many of them. Oh my goodness.
That was absolutely a big push. Ryan Sibley went flying. We got whiplash from that push.
Call the chiropractor.
Good ball by Baden Friday.
Just
William
over.
Backdine misjudges it. Slide tackle.
Knocked out by Joe Donnelly.
And we're going to get Daniel Pollock into the game.
Good for him.
I know. And that's got to be a foul. Just absolutely destroyed Luke Rollier. William Backdine comes off, and I know he's going to be disappointed when we get home tonight.
Yep. Well, the only good things about tonight is that the ride home is short. All right, Sibley over there hustling, but it goes off of his foot.
See who else Coach Snyder comes in off of the bench with. Oh, wow, dangerous. I will say, though, this, at least the field colors they've chosen for the lines, a little bit easier to see the yellow line for the box here than the red one that you get over in Upper St. Clair.
You're right, that's a good point. Yeah, I was just thinking the other weird anomaly about playing at Peters Stadium is that the visitors' bench is always on the visitor side and the home bench is always on the home side. It's the only place where you have that, and that's fine. When Coach Blatz was coaching the team, filling in for an injured Coach Snyder, Coach Blatz is kind of a little bit of a firebrand, and he moved the visitor bench over to the home sideline. The police came out, and there was a big to-do, and he just did it to irritate Coach Dyer, who was another former Pitt teammate of Coach Blatz's. It worked. Just trying to find something else to eat a minute or two here.
And are we going to get a corner?
Oh, my goodness gracious.
They're going to call a throw. Wow.
Oh, no, maybe not. So deep throw for Peters. And Sibley's able to skim it off, and they got another throw. Jeez. It's a real healthy push for Joe Donnelly. He complains to no avail. Peters, it's another throw in. Soham now pushing his guy forward, which I think some of these zebras are going to be in the backyard of Peters Township fire pit areas this evening. These guys.
Drew Pop set to check in, and Liam Park also receiving some instructions, and so I think we're going to see Liam for the first time this evening.
Sometimes those instructions you get on the sideline are like, I don't care what you do, but I want you to do it hard.
Right.
And do it fast.
Drew Pop comes in, and Daniel Pollock has a seat. Liam Park comes in, and Liam Berlovic takes a seat.
Liam Park's a guy that's got some size to him.
He does. He's, I've coached him in youth soccer. He's got a really nice touch, reads the field really well, sees spacing pretty good. And he did not play as a freshman, focused on his studies and playing his club soccer, but he's somebody that I think is, he's going to play a lot of minutes for St. Clair in the future.
That was a typical Peters and St. Clair event. A routine ball cleared away by St. Clair center back and gets chopped by a Peters player. So
looks like Soham Shankar and Ty Reamer have switched positions. Soham now in the midfield and Tyler playing in the back. Ty up the left side.
Now Baden Friday sends it forward to Soham Shankar. Turns around, knocks it forward again for Liam Park.
William was telling me something the other day that was somewhat surprising, is that Soham Shankar has not scored a varsity goal. And, he started a lot of games as a sophomore, started all the games as a junior, and played a lot, both in the midfield as well as here. But, he's in on every set piece and header, and I just found that very surprising. Same so far this year, Tyler Reamer, somebody who is as talented and creative and as fast as he is, hasn't gotten on the score sheet. And I think it's just, it's indicative of just the kind of season that it's been. It's been a very tough year to get goals out of the group that they have here. And, I give Coach Schneider a lot of credit tonight for trying something different. Yep. Clearly what we were doing before didn't produce a lot of goals, and that's not a recipe for going very far in the playoffs. And we have punched our ticket, so we're in the dance, and you can try to focus on maybe getting something, making something of it. And but we'll have to go back to the drawing board this week.
Yeah, and Coach Snyder's done a good job with this team this year. I mean, this one obviously got away from him tonight, but really with about, like we've talked about all year, just the lack of depth. He's really just done a good job piecing a season together. And sometimes you just have to play for that 1-0 win, or hopefully get just one goal is the same.
Yeah.
Same in the win-loss column. So
sometimes it's hard to get in there, and you want to win pretty, you want to score pretty, but sometimes you don't have the talent level that maybe you can do that. And there's nothing wrong with playing a dirty game and winning.
Right.
We've lost a couple of games this year playing really good soccer, and didn't get on the right end of the scoreboard there. We're almost halfway through this second half. 20 minutes left, and 1-6 Peters' favor right now.
So throw in Peters. Whoops. Hey, we got one there. Ty Reamer sets it down. Launches it toward Liam Park. Off the head of a Peters defender. Soham Shankar now turns. Looks at Goldberg. Chops it to his left. Up to Sibley. He cuts it in.
Oh, nice.
Out to Shankar again.
Good combination there.
Soham low drive across the Drew Pop.
Yeah.
Can't get to it. Liam Park hustles though.
Really
he
good,
gets there.
Liam. He's still got it. Yeah.
Jumps over a sliding Peters player. There we go. Soham.
Liam Park coming after it. Oh, and he knocks it off the Peters player. Smart play.
Good job.
Oh, no, Joe Donnelly. Check that.
He kind of looks like Liam Park.
He does look like Liam Park.
Oh, chipped nicely there by.
Gets it over.
Donnelly, yep.
Come on, Ryan.
Ty Reamer knocks it down. Toward Liam Park again. Oh, good step in by Luke Royer. Over to Sibley, who just misses Drew Pop. Punt by Mellegrain. Goldberg and Donnelly fight for it. Peters wins it. Oops. Aiden Friday over judges. Peters player throwing elbows and shoulders, and somehow...
How was that a foul?
That's ridiculous.
I have no idea.
That's a crock. That is ridiculous.
Andrew Chaco's getting ready to check in for St. Clair.
And the St. Clair players are naturally asking the referee, you know, the Peters guy's throwing his shoulder, extended his elbow. What happened? Did we run into his elbow by mistake or what? And another Peters goal comes off of that crummy call. Well, that might be the chili goal for that particular referee.
Not our best defensive night.
No. You still have to defend even the calls are terrible. Well, it's a good thing I have the microphone to prevent me from yelling something stupid. Crass and probably not as funny as I think it will be.
Go ahead and give it a shot.
I'll just put the microphone under my arm for a second.
You know, why not? Cole Lang chasing hard. You know, that long diagonal free kick and as well in the run of play, that's something that Peters is just really strong with. And they like that motion. I'm sure they practice it a lot. But, you know, I mean, you can see the way they attack that and the way they deliver the ball that it's no accident that they're scoring.
Nope.
All right. Connor O'Neill set to check in for the Panthers. Good for Connor. Connor's been battling a cold the last week, and so it's good to see that he's feeling better.
Luke Royer tries to knock it forward, gets knocked out of bounds by a Peters player.
Looks like David Goldberg will take a seat, and Connor will play some holding mid.
Ryan Higgs is moving around like he's got a pulled groin or something on the sideline. So
yeah,
hopefully that's not what happened to him.
It's certainly not worth putting him in there and
nope.
having him injured.
I got to say, just being honest, we've kind of given Soham a little bit of a hard time tonight, but I got to give it to the kid. He's still out there battling.
He's playing hard.
He's hustling after every ball. He wants to take a little pound of flesh with him on the way home.
Yeah. No, and he knows he hasn't played his best game, and it's easy to be critical. That was an unnecessary foul. It's got to be a yellow card.
Yeah. Everyone has those nights, though, too. Anyone that has played anything knows you have those nights.
And, Luke Rollier gets absolutely fouled, and, he's limping around, and he guts out, and he goes and defends, and he knocks it out.
Good job.
And you could tell by the way he's walking, he's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Coach Schneider was asking him to go down, but, so there's some toughness there. You like to see that. He's going to play a lot of soccer for Upper St. Clair High School in the next couple of years. And, he's been a good surprise for the Panthers.
Youth players here. You can get your
tremendous surprise. That was one of the most positive things of a, kind of a short bench season.
Yeah, you give kids an opportunity, and he took advantage of it, and he's played really well. And like you said there, Soham Shankar making a really strong run at it.
We'll take it, but that's actually not a foul on Peters. Our guy just misheaded the ball and fell down.
Nico Amantangelo set to come in. Wonder if he's going to take Luke Rollier out. Luke's kind of still lumping around.
Yeah. Nico's a good hustle guy, too.
Yeah. He works hard.
Yeah. Whatever he does it hard. I didn't see what happened. Did they get that one right?
Not really.
At least they're consistent. Oof. That was great soccer calling. Oof.
Nico Amatangelo checks in, and Soham Shankar takes a seat. Just looking at the bench and seeing if there's anybody else that hasn't quite yet seen some action yet. And looks like he's gotten, he's going to get Drew Pop off the bench. Maybe sees one of our guys out there that looking a little tired. Oh, my gosh. Of all the things that we've had so far tonight, and that's a foul that they call.
Yeah.
They give him a free kick right there, and
Ty Reamer is mad.
he should be.
Yep. Sent for. Oh, well defended by Sibley.
Nice defense.
Was that Sibley?
Yeah, Ryan Sibley.
Good for him. He stays on it.
Yeah.
Ah, good for him. Nice play.
12 minutes left. It's going to be a Peters throw in.
Gosh, weeks have gone past faster than this last 30 minutes.
There you go.
Sibley again wins.
Yep. Nice
Ty
header
Reamer.
out.
Yep. Cole Lang. Sibley turns, knocks it forward toward a running Liam Park.
Yeah.
Can't say that saddens me.
And they're going to give him a yellow card.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
After all of this.
Hey, look, it's the same referee. Same guy. Same guy. And he's actually having banter back and forth with Coach Schneider and the fans. Huh.
I'm not sure about that one. Right, but
Patel sends it toward jumping Sibley. Back to Drew Pop. To Luke Roy. A good play, Luke.
Can't get it. I thought Pop should have gone long there to Donnelly.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
just play it in the corner. Just get it forward.
So him and Tanslow down there battling.
Yeah.
Ooh, good.
Connor O'Neill with a nice interception.
Good job, Connor. Knocks it to Joe Donnelly. Donnelly wheels behind himself.
Yeah, does a nice job in getting it out to Drew Pop.
Drew Pop's looking for the cross. He gets stood up.
Finds Donnelly. Needs someone running it down the middle.
Someone needs to take a shot.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh,
Deb
he
Patel
misses
comes
it.
up.
Well,
one of the few lucky
Dev made-
plays that St. Clair's had tonight.
yeah, Dev did the right thing. I mean, there was a ball coming through, and if he doesn't come and knock it down, you know, they probably got a breakaway, but, you know, he doesn't quite get the best contact on it. But we dodge a bullet. Under 10 minutes now, 9 minutes left in what is just a bloodbath for Upper St. Clair. Ty Reamer steps forward.
was a good
Ty Reamer's still playing hard.
Yep. He just takes an absolute chop.
You could hear it from over here.
All
right?
the way over here. Coach Snyder yells, he's not even playing the ball. Look, my gripe would be this. I got no problem with rough soccer, borderline soccer, but when you're down 6-1, 7-1, 5-1, whatever it is, and you're still not getting calls, I mean, it's just insult to injury.
And Drew Pop not able to fight through the shield from Peters. We get a goal kick. Couldn't even get a sympathy corner out of that.
No. A mercy corner.
Right.
Oh, good job, Joe Donnelly. Get up there. Drew Pop heads it forward.
Nice header. Gets it to himself. Yeah.
Takes
Turn
on
the corner.
Defender. Yeah.
Oh, see, now Sibley's got to run. Sibley's got to go and make that run and give Donnelly a pass.
And the thing is, he's got to be moving already.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of my pet peeves. He's just got to be moving already.
It's not. I'm not picking on Ryan Sibley. I mean, there's a lot of kids on our team that aren't doing that right now. But you know, as soon as ball comes into Donnelly and Sibley sees there's one defender and the defender's got his head turned towards Donnelly, he's got to run behind him and create that lane through.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's just a point of just kind of learning varsity soccer
Yeah.
too.
Cole Lang and Dev Patel with a nice save from point blank range. I don't have, a lot of people get upset, with whenever you're up really big and you still try to score. I mean, for the most part, Peters has a lot of their second and third string guys in right now. And listen, you want them to play hard.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? You want them to play hard.
Yeah.
They're trying to get, make an impression on their coaches, and they're trying to get better. And, quite frankly, if you're on the other end of it, you just play better.
Right.
I mean,
I have no problem with it, especially in a rivalry game. I mean, these two schools are right next door to each other. If we were doing it to them, we'd be happy we were doing it to them. So
it would be better that way, too.
much. Kind of like the difference between nice, crisp, fresh ice cream and melted ice cream.
Right.
There's really no difference. I mean, I didn't mean no difference. I meant no comparison. Roy gets the ball served by him.
Yep.
And Baden Friday's going to clean up.
Friday.
Yeah, gives up a corner, though.
I think he was surprised at that touch. He didn't expect him to come back in. He thought he was going to go down the line, and he just sort of kicked it into his foot and just reflexively reacted.
Yeah, that was like accident defending.
Absolutely. Who do we get? And looks like Cole Lang is going to have a seat, and Daniel Pollock checks back in.
Ball sent across the 18-yard box and just skitters off the end line, off the foot of a Peters Township defender. And it's such a blowout that the crowd is so quiet. You can hear the referee say, "Goal kick," from all the way up here.
I would guess that the only people left are parents.
So Drew Pop giving chase. Kung Fu fighting.
Daniel Pollock in now.
Send it down, yep.
It's a steal. There's Tyler Reamer.
There he is.
Gets it up to Drew Pop. Just leave it for Ty. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Tyler Reamer's going to score here.
He wants a goal. Get it.
Yeah.
Nope. Nice effort, though.
Oh,
I like
just
the angry
hops over
Ty
Ryan
Reamer.
Sibley, yeah. He's fighting. All right, now we've got a foot race. Baden Friday, yeah.
Good job.
Really nice job by Baden Friday.
Very artful defending there. That was a great job.
Really nice job. You know, the only good thing is that the Peters fan section, student section, didn't turn out in force for this game. It would have gotten ugly.
Ooh, you're
Yeah,
right.
they showed up at Upper St. Clair, and in fact, I think they stopped the game at one point because they were being harassing the players.
Yeah.
It would have been ugly tonight.
Yeah, they're a boisterous group. It was youth night. I'm glad the youth night took place of that.
Well, that'll get all the kids motivated to keep playing soccer.
Yeah, right.
Nice header out.
Whoops.
Connor O'Neill heads it out.
Sent forward by Emma Tangelo. And Drew Pop gives chase again. Baden Friday steps up.
2:18 left in the game.
Nice effort by Danny Pollock. Good pass out to the side to Sibley. Excuse me, that wasn't Sibley. That was Emma
That's
Tangelo back to
Amantangelo.
Sibley, yeah.
Yeah.
Danny Pollock tries to get out to the sideline, gets intercepted. And
Under 2 minutes left. There you go. Connor O'Neill with a nice header out. Daniel Pollock fighting for the ball.
Sibley still working
For
on.
sure that was going to be an Upper St. Clair foul.
Oh my goodness
Oh my-
gracious.
We got one.
Yeah, that referee just decided, you know, There's a minute left. I'm going to give them 1. I'm going to give them 1. Keep it
1
even.
minute left in the game.
All right, with 30 seconds left, St. Clair's going to have a free kick about 35 yards from goal. Drew Pop sets it down. Run it short to Donley. And Sibley pops it over.
10, 9.
So as you can hear, the clock is winding to a merciful end.
5.
See you for a better outing next time.
2, 1.
Well, let's hope for a better effort on Thursday night versus Mount Lebanon.
Good night, folks.